Thank you for stopping in. The title of today's writing is Humanitarian Projects. Basically, I was not really doing anything and the word popped up. So I said, okay, what do you want to know about humanitarian projects? So this is the transmission I received. Humanitarian projects, roots and branches. There is sufficient reason to begin to solidify your humanitarian projects that you yourself are planning and designing, thinking through what your heart desires and where best you can help. Thinking about what you can do right now to start helping, not waiting for the revaluation switch to happen. Many, many things to think about. There is sufficient reason to begin to set your thoughts on groups who are structuring humanitarian projects. Those you have a passion for participating in. There are well-organized groups that are big and small groupings. There are well-known groups you have an interest in who are organized. There are many organized groups you trust, some you know of, and some you have no idea exist. This time is filled with anticipation of what can be, how your life will change, and how wonderful it will be to be involved in a humanitarian project that is dear, there's a picture, to your heart. As you read our message, as you hear our message, be in the knowing that even your trusted, well-known groups are infiltrated by the power elite as they straddle their controls of humanity while they are in position within the humanitarian project organization at all levels, from the head to the minimal helper. Be in the knowing that when you are selecting your humanitarian team, you must consider each participant's roots and branches. You must consider your own root and branch relationships with other businesses and your business partnerships. If you take the time now to know, you will not be set on your heels when you are building and being successful, only to be undermined by an infiltrator. Be in the knowing that the well-organized and well-known groups are infiltrated by the power elite at every level of the organization, from leader to minimal helper. You are putting your heart and soul into an endeavor so you can fulfill your greatest desires to help humanity. It is incumbent upon you to know the root and branch of all who you involve yourself with. If you are your own humanitarian project, or if you participate in another's humanitarian project, or if you pick one from a list, you are on an honorable path and deserve to reap the joys of good. We present this to you because when you look around and you experience the current happenings, you have not done your root and branch work when selecting the governance in place. You see how, by not knowing, all the tentacles attached to some can cause corruption, controls, and money laundering, extortion, and misleading honest efforts. You are living it right now. You are living the reality now. Know the root and the branch. And basically, I think what they were saying, I'm not sure if it came across that way, but we've allowed governance and everything to happen because we haven't checked the root and the branch of organizations. We just we just trust. And then so what we have is because we do that, we get what we have right now is just a lot of corruption and everything. And so they're just reminding us to, no matter who it is, the picture that they gave me was this. I'll clean it up a little bit, but it's the two sides. It's one person that's the infiltrator. He's got one foot on the establishment, and it's got the other foot on a humanitarian project. So we just have to be aware of that. Thank you for joining me. If you would like to contact me, I'm at theunlikelychanneler@gmail.com. In the meantime, there's a lot more, so stay tuned and we'll be back with more.